how did you get interested to do MPP? And could you tell us a little bit, I'm sure when you say what made your interest to do this, you tell us more about what does MPP mean and what do you do in everyday job?
Sure. MPP is Member of Provincial Parliament. It is something that you represent the area that you live in, which is Richmond Hill in my case. We call that as a riding. I am representing the people there, and I will be their voice, and I will speak up at Queen's Park in Ontario. I would express their opinion, and we will be doing a lot of, we are introducing a lot of bills that will affect the people's life, day-to-day life. It is important, but I also find out that, as I told you, I've been in advertising for 45 years, and I understand marketing, but for me to be an MPP is like a new job that I have to be in. But I guess with the background that I have, I am able to really fit in and understand how to be a voice for the people in my riding so that we can come up with good bills that will affect their lives. And in fact, I have to add is, I've been running my business for 25 years, but I was supported by the Ontario government in what they call the Self-Employment Assistance Program. This program is run federally, not just in Ontario. So federally, they have started this program, and I am selected as one of the person that they support. And I started my business, and they have helped me. And because of that, I've always been involved myself in supporting what is in the community, because I feel that the federal government has done all these for me. It's my turn to really pay back and support and do whatever I can in my community. I get involved. I just do that out of something that I really feel that this is important for me to contribute back. But I didn't realize I get a lot from it, and it does help my business as well. And not only that, but because I contributed a lot, I was invited by different organizations. Some of them are government organizations, some of them are services that they have been doing, serving the people in the community. I was invited to be the board of directors. Sitting on the boards in all these different community functions, I learned a lot from it. Mm-hmm. It is more than just going to a university to learn about different kind of things, but I don't have to pay for the tuition fee. So I am really thankful that I've done that. And because I have involved in that, it makes my job now very easy, because I learn a lot from those encounters and those meetings, and the way to handle people, to treat people. It's like the tuition that I learned from there. And because of that, I get more and more involved into the day-to-day function of being an Ontarian. How to make things different in order to benefit the community. I was concerned with how the education was run at that time. My children were all grown up, and I have grandchildren. Because of the grandchildren, I can see that whatever education that they're receiving now, it will affect their life. Because, say, for example, they were teaching the students at the time of discovery math. Math is not for discovery. You memorize your timetable, 2 times 2 is 4. You cannot discover, you cannot create something. You know, it is something that everybody understand and agree, and we use that as a foundation to communicate and do work afterwards. You cannot just a few people sit together and say, how can we do something in math? That doesn't make sense. And I can see a whole generation, because they're not having a solid foundation in math. Even now, when they're in the marketplace doing in their own career, they will have a tough time, because people are not just working together in Ontario, they're working together globally. If people in the globe, they're doing things differently and you don't even have a clue, you'll be left out. So there are a lot of things that I see that when we speak up, we can make the change. And I am fortunate that when I put myself forward, I get elected and become the MPP. And I participated in the change. But before I make that change, the party that I get involved into, they share my same vision. So we are already in progress into what we call STEM. We focus in science, we focus in technology, we focus in engineering, we focus in math. So this is very good for the future generation. So this is what I mean, and this is something that drives me to get involved, and I am thankful that I'm selected.